やはり楽しいですね、戦いというのは。
Alright, what is going on, guys? Follows back again, coming to do the showcase on a 105 T10, T15 Lunar New Year Rukia. And let's just get right into it. She's a Soul Reaper with an Aronkar killer. Obviously, she's going to be in direct competition with Kisuke. Kisuke has barriers going for him, really high NAD damage. However, Rukia has boost, and that honestly is just going to make her, one, not only hit harder because she has a higher bruiser, but she's going to hit harder naturally just because she does have that boost built in. Wait. Hold up. She's going to hit harder because she has the boost, but she's going to hit harder naturally because of the higher bruiser. There we go. Sorry, tongue twister. I've been up for like, I think I've slept for 6 hours and I was up for like 36. I spent 12 hours looking for one pack of sleeves, bro. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Either way, as you see here, she has 0 status elements, normal attack damage, a link of 20%. With all of that being said, she has a bruiser of 60% plus the normal attack damage link of 20%. So she has a bruiser of 80% along with flurry +1, and she also has boost, a team boost built into her, as well as a booster of 30%. This is going to increase the boost to 42.9%. Now that's specific because the way that it works out is, as you see here, normally a boost is 100, like say this is your attack stat, a boost will increase it by 33%, right? 33% is still a weird number, but what the 30% is, you multiply this by 0.3, excuse me, oops. You do 0.33, which is the 33% boost, multiply that by 1.3, and you get 42.9%. So instead of getting 133 attack, you will actually be getting 1.429. Boom, you'll be getting 142, almost 143 attack. I do believe that it does round up, but remember that your attack stat isn't going to be that. It could be like 1512 times 1.429, and then here it'll literally even out to 2161. So either way, booster is going to be really strong. It is the new skill that just came out. She does have an innate skill of freeze resistance, which is kind of weird because range Aronkar week is usually like probably the biggest pain when it comes to doing hard guild quests, I believe, unless you have like the best characters. Either way, you have Sprinter +1 and Guard Break built into this character, which is good for PvE. The freeze immunity kind of gets me because if this was fire immunity, this would mean that she would be able to walk on the puddles in range Aronkar week, which in my opinion would be incredibly powerful. Next, we do have increased normal attack damage plus the 80% that we were talking about, increased strong attack damage, berserker of 50%, decreased damage taken from the links. We do have full stamina damage boost plus 25%, so she's going to be hitting even harder. Weaken immunity from the links as well. This is going to be from the White Zangetsu link. Follow-up is going to help with the enemies that are knocked down. She will not be stalled. Like normally an AI, when the enemy is down on the ground, they will stop attacking if that's their focus, which is really bad if they're standing enemies in the background. Flurry +1 obviously, and then ailment reversal. Ailment reversal, pretty much she counters any status element that gets hit, any status element that would be applied on her through a direct attack from an enemy will actually be countered. She will heal, she will take the damage from the hit, she will heal 20% of her max HP, and she will send that same status element back to the enemy that originally hit her. If the enemy is resistant to that status element, they will not be affected by the status element, so I'll say that. Increased range damage except in Guild Quest plus 10%, so she gets an extra 10% damage just straight up, and in Guild Quest she gets increased range damage in Guild Quest plus 30%. Personally, I do think she's worth going for, but I will be waiting for her individual, not her main banner. Enhancer, Poise, Booster, and then the booster is of 30%, which we just talked about. Poise can't be staggered, and Enhancer, her boost will last 20 seconds, even though the cooldown is 30 seconds. Normally, when you have characters with strong attack recharge, you can get that boost a bit quicker, but she doesn't really have that. Now, keep in mind, we do not have a gold Chappie, which is unfortunate, but either way, she should still perform incredibly well. So we are using attack 30, 30, 30 across the board for a Chappie, Hollow Bait, as well as a normal attack damage item. Obviously, with the gold Chappie, you'll be dealing significantly more damage, which is really nice, but not everyone can be grateful, not everyone can be blessed with getting that, considering that I still have like 5 gold pupples for mind. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, let's just move on. Either way, Rukia is really good, and I do believe that for epic raids, I think that she's gonna be actually crazy. Boom. Oh, now Damn. She hits hard, bro. Alright, so Kisuke has Tokinada's Nat hit string. Okay, so I did want to check the normal attack damage string just to confirm. As you see here, all those hits that are hitting for 23k, those will hit for 46 when you count the flurry. She does have the Nat string of Tokinada and Kisuke. One thing to, the important part to note about that is the fact that it is not like Jushiro, so it's not going to be split into multi-hits, which is, in my opinion, a good thing. Boom. I actually really like her animation. So her first strong attack is going to be the 2500 length beam. Second strong attack is going to be the 800 AoE distance second strong attack. And that will last for 20 seconds with the booster skill. The damage difference is absolutely nuts. We went from dealing like what, 23,000 to 40,000? Yeah, so 40,000 per nat hit. That is not the last nat hit. 26,000. Oh, right, it's 23,000 when we don't crit. We have to crit. Okay, that's good to know. Cool. 31,000 over there on that enemy. I do want to crit. Let me get the boost on over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 47,000. Keep in mind that the boost, the 42%, does include your focus and attack. And the reason that that's important for a mad character is that literally that's just so much damage scaling. Like just that extra 5%, excuse me, what is it? That extra like 9% boost not only does your attack, but it does your focus too. That's so good. I kind of wish that she like threw the dragon down in the, like as if like a hammer and then cause an explosion. Oh. She hits hard, man. Now keep in mind that this is all without killer, so let's calculate in killer real quick. Now we're dealing like 27,000 when we actually crit, so let's just take that damage for example, multiply that by 2 for the nat hit, and that is actually going to leave us with 86,400 per nat hit on a T15 character that's 1 of 5. That's stupid. That's really freaking strong. She does have a PvE killer, remember that. And then on top of that, we were dealing what, 40,000 with the crit. And that's gonna be hitting for 1.6 times 2 for the flurry, 128,000 when you're using your boost. So the damage difference between using your boost and not using your boost, let's calculate that in real quick. Boom, boom. The damage difference is literally 48%. So even though you're only getting a quote-unquote 42.9% boost to your stuff, you're getting a 48% damage increase. Now, obviously, this is gonna I don't know how it'll scale when you're max transcended, because keep in mind we do not have over 1,000 focus, so we are not getting that extra crispy, fluffy chicken sandwich from Popeye's type of damage when it comes to her focus being over 1,000, because you do get extra critical damage when you get that, right? So I definitely would like to see how a I would love to see how a 2 of 5 or even a 5 of, oh my god, imagine a 5 of 5. That's gonna be nuts. Do I recommend move sources on this character? Honestly, at 1 of 5, if you really like this character, then I don't really see a problem with it. I think that she's gonna be really good for the foreseeable future, but you do have to take into account that we still do not have the Super Link Stop Potion Plus character for mind units yet. For heart potions mind units, right? So that could sway your need for using move sources. Right now, if in terms of like farming, you kind of want to be farming IT if you're, you know, a tryhard. If you don't really care too much and you just want to use a move source, I wouldn't honestly like shade someone for it. I would not use a move source if you already have her 2 out of 5 or 3 out of 5. However, I only really like using move sources on characters you love at 1 of 5, and characters that are really strong if you have them 4 of 5. Keep in mind that this character is a seasonal character, not a time limited type banner like Safwi or Can For Your Own World, and that means that, I mean, it is time limited, but it's seasonal, right? So that means that this character could potentially be put in banners in the near future that aren't necessarily reruns of the Lunar New Year banner. I expect to see this character around anniversary time, whether it be in the anniversary banner or the banner after that. We'll see how it goes. Now we do have the boost on here.
私と特製チャッピーの華麗な舞とくと見るがいい
Boom. 5400. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got hit. Damn it. I was hoping that I was hoping that he wouldn't get in the way of my NAD string. I wanted to see the last NAD hit. But I mean, I'm gonna leave it at that. Yo, dude, Rukia is nuts. I think that they did a good job with her. The fact that they gave her pretty much Kisuke's normal attack damage string, except she has a boost, I really do think it puts her over the edge. Do I think she's gonna be better than better at autoing than Kisuke? Yes. The reason for that is literally because one, she has the boost, so she's getting the 42.9% boost to her defense as well as her attack and focus, so she's going to be hitting harder, she's going to be tanking harder, and then on top of that, remember the most important part is the fact that this character has immunity to freeze, whereas I don't believe Kisuke has any immunity at all. I could be wrong. Let me 100% check. Oh, I love Kisuke, he's so sexy. Boom boom. Yeah, so he does not have any status ailment resistances, and on top of that, you also have ailment reversal on the Rukia. The main reason I wanted to bring up the freeze immunity is literally just for the puddles that could potentially kill you. And then on top of that, if the enemy were to weaken you, burn you, you know what I'm saying, like cream pie you, like Caleb likes to do me on banners, then you will have a significant advantage against the enemies. And there are a lot of enemies that can confuse you. There's a lot of enemies that I feel like Caleb's been gearing more towards status elements, and even though this character doesn't have status elements, she hits like a truck. And on top of that, she helps your entire party hit harder. And then you have the increased range damage. So she has a lot going for her, and she has poise, whereas Kisuke doesn't. The only thing you really need on her is to make sure that you actually keep her healed up. In terms of like T15 skills, I could definitely see people using recover 25% stamina. I could see last ditch survival, hit hidden enemies, full stamina damage boost could work too if you have the links to support that. And yeah, well, when it comes to autoing, if you're manualing, full stamina damage boost all the way, easy. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Guys, grind, I'll catch up, pick me up, stay blessed, like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe I'll enjoy this video. Dude, I think that Caleb did a really good job with this character. My only issue is literally the banners that she's on. I really hope that Caleb just, when she gets re-released, I really hope Caleb picks some good filler. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Stay blessed, y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.